Howdy, 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 everybody. Theresa here. It is December 30th, 2015. It is 12:20 p.m. Yes, I'm coming on here a little bit later than normal. I'll explain why in a moment. It's partially cloudy out. Let's see. Right now it's 16 degrees out, but real field temperature is 2 below. The high will be 18, and the low will be 4. I've been up for a while. I've been up since about 10. But y'all know how that is. Mosquito Valley was talking about a few days ago. Her Twee bean episode. Yeah. I'll explain that in a minute. Let me recap last night and stuff, because I know you're just dying to know. Well, since my last video to you guys, I decided not to make egg rolls last night because I didn't have up in the mushrooms or the oriental vegetables. They were all downstairs in the freezer. So we just had hamburger patties and a few french fries. And I'll make the egg rolls tonight with the rice. Which was really funny. My husband came home, and I said, well, we're not having egg rolls, and I explained why. And he goes, oh, okay. He's automatically started cooking dinner because he loves to cook too. And I'm like, wow, you just automatically start cooking? He goes, well, he goes, you cleaned house and all day and stuff. He goes, I didn't, think it was fair that you should have to cook dinner too. And that's just the kind of guy he is. I know he doesn't have a twin. And he does have a brother, but he's happily married too. Yeah, he just automatically started cooking dinner. I'm like, wow. He does that a lot. He does about half cooking. Anyway. And then I just worked on a hat. I can't show you because I don't have it right now. It's over there. And anyway, the hats I make from now on, I decided I'm just going to show you on Saturdays what hats I've made all week long. Have anything really more to show you on the show because I was messing with the hat. If you're friends with me on Facebook, I already posted a picture of the hat last night. It's also my cover photo right now. I had a lot of fun doing it. I love making hats, so I'm gonna keep on making them. Why not? A lot of us donate the hats, and we're a good group of people, and so just once a week, I'm just gonna show you guys what hats I've made for donation. And what else? That was about it. I watched a little bit of TV. It's a YouTube videos. Then this morning, when I got up and, took care of the animals, got dressed, all that kind of stuff, I decided I was going to clean out and reorganize my vaping supply. I make my own vape juice because I don't have any nicotine in mine. And I decided, it was time I needed to reorganize it. I had changed. I used to buy my vape in the bottles, with the, like this. And now, I just use whatever. I use old pill bottles, like I said, this is X'd out, and I've got what I've made pina colada on this one. So I needed to not have them laying down. I had them in the drawer system. When they were laying down, they were leaking. So, but then once you start cleaning that out, then you start finding more stuff. And then I decided I needed to clean out all of my batteries and then all of my tanks that go with my vaping stuff, because I only really use Pro tanks or the Kangaroo Tech. Well, this is the Pro Tank 2 right now I have on here. Which I like, and I like their coils. Are inexpensive for me. This is not the tip that comes with it. And I have it on a iStick battery. I have 2 of these batteries. which have lasted me now for well over, it's by E-Leaf, well over a year. These are 30 watts. And yeah, I decorated that. I have a pink one like this too. I don't hardly vape anymore, but it's nice to have that sensation like that I'm still smoking. You know, if I want to. I seem to always want to vape if I'm playing Facebook game, or if we're driving, if I'm riding in a vehicle. I always seem to want to vape. I don't have to, like I said, there's no nicotine. But anyway, I wanted to condense down all my supplies. You know, and I use just glycerin. You can buy it at Walmart. If anybody's vaping or interested in, you can buy this glycerin, this type of glycerin at Walmart. It's not very expensive. I have this mixed, of course. I have butterscotch marshmallow right now, which is what I'm vaping. It's really good. And then I just buy the Loran's oils. You got to make sure that there's no oil in it. That is, you know, because if it's got an oil mix, like some of the lemons and cinnamons and stuff, it'll clog up your tank. It's not any good. So don't do that. And then I just mix it with water. And that might not be the right way to do it. It's what works for me. Well, it has been working for me over 6 months. And then I just have a syringe to draw out if I have a bigger bottle that I would need to fill my tank with. But anyway, that's just what works for me. But anyway, in cleaning that out, you know how it is. And then you want to organize everything and, you know, decide what you're going to keep, what you're not, especially since we're moving. So then, if anybody, I'm going to be listing this on eBay and the link is below. But I have so many of these. Never opened. Let me show you a better picture of what they actually are. And like I said, I don't use this kind of tank any longer, but it's this. So, you know, I'll be listing those on eBay. Message me if you're interested. Maybe I haven't listed them yet, and you know, we can talk about it. There's probably about 30 coils at least in here. So, and then I had bought this because I didn't know any better, and my friend Angie said, "Oh, you know, I guess it's more for if you were smoking herbs or something." So I didn't know, but it's this, and it's got the coils and stuff with it. It's this, and this is one set, and it's got 2 extra coils with it, plus a coil on it. I've got 2 sets like that, that I'm going to be listing also. And then I had bought, because I always buy extra coils if I'm buying a new system, I had bought all kinds of extra coils. I think there's 10 in here. I'm pretty sure there's 10 in here. Yeah. So I'm going to be listing that too, unless message me if you would use something like that, and you know we can do a deal. I can always invoice you through PayPal, you know. So, you know, like I said, I don't smoke any kind of herbs. Not that I'm against it, it's just not something I do. Not legal where I live and stuff, so you know, but I have lots of friends who do, and they're good people. So, you have lots of friends everywhere that do, and cannabis legalization, I believe it should happen. Anyway, so that's why I'm on here later. But I thought it might be kind of fun now to do a thing on what's on your desk. See, I don't normally carry a purse. I normally only carry a little leather pouch like this, and it had my money and my cards and everything. Because I'm not a purse type person. Nothing against it, but I thought it might be kind of fun because I do have quite a bit on my desk right now. First of all, of course, I have my cell phone, and I have a spoon because I just got done eating my daily yogurt. Of course, I have my vape, and I have my mouse, and of course my laptop, which I'm using. I have my favorite purple pen my husband brought me home from his work. I have, and I'm so excited I found these. I like these for my ears because the only thing that stay in that won't get my ears infected. So I'm so happy I finally found those. I have a couple candles. This one I really like, even though Christmas is over, because when it's lit, this all kind of lights up. It's very pretty. Ah! Yike! Sorry about that. And I think I just broke off part of it. No, I didn't. Whew. Yike. And I have another little candle here. I have some unopened gum. And I have a couple antibacterial wipes. I always have a dish like this. It reminds me of my grandmother always had dishes like this. And in this one I have my Prevenal. I have a stylus. And I have, let's see, oh, a nose inhaler. You know, your nose gets stuffed up. It's got like Vicks in it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things of chapstick, lip balm. You know, that's my little fetish. Now you know about that. Like, okay, that's the one side. The other side's got my TV remote. My TV's not even on right now. Got our electric fireplace remote. Which isn't on right now either. Just got a little thing of tissue. I've got a whole bunch of coupons and planners and notebooks right here. This is some of my homemade muscle rub. I'm just kind of trying out. Got some Capson in it, and can't remember what else. It's just a mix of a couple tubes that I opened up that I mixed together, and I'm just kind of using. My favorite pair of scissors. Of course, my favorite looming hook. And last but not least, my coffee. And that's what's on my desk. Actually, it's not a desk. It's that hospital table thing I told you that my husband got me for Christmas, which I really love. Oh, another thing. My birds really aren't taking this. And like I said, this is all just a very fine scraps. Like I was making a pom-pom last night. Very fine scrap. These are all scraps that aren't big enough to be used in hats or anything, because they're all about 1 inch, 2 inch long. Well, my birds aren't really, this time of year, with this cold weather, aren't really taking the scraps. You know, they've already built their nests and everything. But I read, and I don't know why I didn't think of it, that you can use this in if you're making pillows or comfort dolls, you know, for stuffing. And then it was like, duh. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now, is, you know, because this is enough to make a small comfort doll right here. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I can hear my beagle barking. She went in. But I don't think I'm going to actually sew today, after all, since, you know, it's already it's 12:30 already. What I'm probably going to do is probably go in, because I've got to pull all the clothes out. Then I've got to decide, you know, what material matches what shirt, and what I want to do on that sleeves, you know, and stuff to make it fit more comfortably. Because I'm the type, my clothes, I don't like tight clothes. My clothes have to fit I like them to be oversized, and I like them to be very comfortable. So, you know, before I alter those clothes, I need to decide where they need to be altered, how they need to be altered, match up the materials and stuff. Because on some of those, I literally will take an old shirt that you know, is maybe stained or thread bare in certain areas, and cut strips of it and insert it into another shirt, repurposing it all. So that's what I'll probably spend today doing, because I got out my handy dandy needles and stuff, and I probably will be cutting and matching and sorting and all of that, and then tomorrow I can sit down and quickly do them all. And then see if my husband has any other mending he needs me to do on his clothes. That's about it though. Just cleaning out stuff. Getting a little stressed out about, you know, financial matters. Aren't we all? It'll all come together. If it's meant to be, it'll happen, and I know it is. It'll happen. My husband told me to stop worrying. That was his job. So, okay, I'll stop worrying. Anyway, what do you guys got going on? Anything fun? Anything fantastic? Oh, one more piece of good news. One thing is, I told you my husband was trying to get some diabetic shoes. And, you know, he had his appointment, I don't know, maybe the second week in December. I'd have to look back. Anyway, he went in for the measuring and everything, met with them, and they were very nice. You know, and he found he had extremely, I think it was a double E wide foot, and his right foot is one size bigger than his left. And they weren't sure they were going to be able to get these shoes ordered and build and everything on this year. We didn't want to do it if it was going to be on next year's insurance, you know, all that deductible and everything. And they were able to do it. And in fact, I called my husband this morning and said, we need you to come in and pick these up tomorrow. You know, and I think it's going to cost us $110 out of our portion for the shoes, which these are $400 shoes, the diabetic shoes. So, you know, somebody's looking out for us. And so, I mean, and these will last him for years. You know, they say, oh, these will last you at least a couple of years. You know, if they help with the diabetic pain, awesome. So, he's going to go, he already has it cleared with work. He's going to go in first thing tomorrow morning, get his shoes, stuff. So, I'm so happy for him and stuff. Because, you know, I posted a picture last night, and of what he does when he's in an extreme amount of pain with his back is he'll have to lay down. He's going through a flare-up right now on the back, and it involves a sciatica as well. I think it all stems from when he fell not too long ago. And we weren't looking for any sympathy or anything. That's just our life. You know, we just make the best of it. But I'm so glad he's getting a little bit of help for it. Because, you know, I'd rather be in pain than see anybody I love in pain. So, you know, that's what that is in it. And I just thought I would share that with you guys. I hope you're having a great day. I probably am going to sit for a little bit and mess around before I eat some lunch and then go pull clothes out, you know, to start matching those up. Anyway, I love you guys, and I hope you're having an awesome day, and I cherish you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.